Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the K7201 key. It is Clan Wars River tank, and I must admit that this mother trucking vehicle is extremely, I repeat, extremely similar to the Panzer 7, although it is tiny touch stronger armor-wise, and it has a bigger PP, which makes, at least in my opinion, this tank significantly better, just because of those crazy traits. I mean, think about this: 750 alpha damage, 350 damage in the face. This is pretty great and pretty amazing. Now, I really want to highlight one thing, that yesterday we worked, I do not know, 4 hours on the index page evaluation. So most of the heavy tanks tier 10s has it, but it's a hard, tiring job. It's not going to be that easy to power grind it, because whenever you are reaching the certain limit, your brain is shutting off, or I suppose to say my brain is shutting off. So it will take some time, but most likely this week it's going to be done for every and each tier 10. Quite a tedious process, but it's going to be a good one. Feel free to check it out. Some have a tank, some of them will have it, some of them won't, but it's important thing to say. Also, thank you very much for every and each patron who made the decision to support the index in this way, and to get rid of the ads as well. Thank you. Now, let's have some fun with VK. How the things are going to look like. We are going to be playing 2-3 games, depending on the situation, depending on the session, and I've seen that I got 2 very good battles with this tank whenever we were re-rating it. So we are going to share those great games. I read your comments under the video whenever I asked, do you mind to have some extra games? Let's say we are playing 2-3 games live, and then great games or very good games, however you would call this, from the stream, and looks like most of you actually enjoy it and you have a great time. So that's great, that's absolutely amazing. And also, where this tank goes, I got quite a bit of the questions about this vehicle after the Clan War campaign, so I think it is pretty decent thing to play with this tank at this point in time, and just to showcase this vehicle for people. Now, what is so great about this tank, right? Let's talk this vehicle and let's try to figure out what is so great about it. So in my opinion, the 350 hits are absolutely insane on this vehicle, right? You can look at this however you want to, but 350 hits are great, right? Now, what is the goal and how do we want to approach the enemies with this tank? Oh my bananas, so unlucky. That is so unlucky. We should be able to shred him like hot knife through the butter like nothing. Apparently it's not the case, and we are kind of sad about it, but whatever, let it be. Let's go for another one. No, lucky mother trucker, how lucky can you be with your IS-7? 350 hits is shredding, fellas. 350 hits are absolutely glorious, and it's amazing. And by the way, just to highlight this vehicle capabilities and abilities, please keep this in mind, that with this tank you want to spam hit. Okay? It's not like I don't feel APs. No. With this tank you want to spam the hit ammunition, because this is pretty much only one option to make this mother trucker it's not about competitive, but to make it feel great, right? Because APs, look into the difference. AP ammunition has 246 millimeters of penetration. That's pretty laughable, honestly. For a tier 10, that's pretty laughable. And gold, 350 millimeters of penetration. Yes, it has a slow shell velocity, but it's not about the shell velocity, I can guarantee you that. Shell velocity isn't important of this tank. IS-7 is saying that they have someone sniping from the back over there, which definitely could be possible. Forward just fired, that's great. Can we make some pressure here? I kind of want to. sure Arta slapped us. It's okay, not the first time. Good, minus 700, very, very nice. And even though we have our gun damaged, we are not going to overthink this too much. It is okay, we are fine, we are feeling Gucci. Now, what do we want to do? We want to figure out what is the right way and what is the right play to get some use from the folks sitting in the middle, okay? That's what we are thinking about. Quite an interesting game from the side that the gun handling treated me like absolute pile of caco. I mean, I understand that the gun handling is quite an issue of this tank, not gonna lie. And if you would check out the gun handling rated in the index page, it's also rated on the 2 stars, which means it is bad for this alpha damage, right? It's not awful, but it's pretty bad. It just proves the point, if you know what I mean. Anyways, we are okay, we are fine, we are chilling, we are having some fun, we are hitting TVP for 700 damage, which is very much appreciated, that's great. Unfortunately, we got Ammo React, which is disgusting, but I don't really think we can change anything about that. And we are okay. We are okay. I don't really mind. He's lurking around, he thinks that I cannot see him, obviously I can. But I don't really think we can change anything about that. Now we have, unfortunately, only standard ammunition left, right? Or I suppose to say we have standard ammunition loaded. And this is going to be a challenge to penetrate him. But in the same time, we are willing to take a risk it for the biscuit. A shot, and here you go. We made this game tiny touch better. Not ideal game overall, definitely not ideal game, quite a difficult performance. But I don't really think it showed... this game did not show how powerful this mother trucking tank can be, at least in my opinion, right? In other words, what I'm trying to say that this tank is so much more powerful than we have seen in this game. But on the other hand, games like this will happen whenever you... It doesn't really matter what you are going to do, you are going to be in the bunch of shit, right? The gun handling won't treat you too well and whatnot. And in the end of the day, 4,000, that's okay. We are going to go for that Fava. Fava should be waiting here around the corner. IS-7 will hit him, that's fine. And you know what? We are not afraid. We are feeling very, very good. We are trying to... Oh my bananas, you shitty ass tank. How dare you? Good. Good, pay attention. This tank can treat you like a pile of caco in this way as well, and there is absolutely nothing what you can change about this, unfortunately. I felt like I got scammed here. Absolutely disgusting where the gun handling went in this game. I believe the next game is going to be better gun handling wise, but you know what? This is not a bad showcase. Not the hardest tank to play with. You have quite a bit of the armor until you meet someone who knows how to penetrate you, right? Which is, remember about the face of this vehicle and shoulders whenever you are side-scrapping, so it's quite difficult thing to do. And in the end of the day, what we are crying about 4,500? Buyu skill, so unlucky, right? 4,500 damage, second class, steel wall. Can't complain about this. We are feeling pretty good about that. First by experience, first by the damage, and we got 67,000 credits. Good. Let's keep it up. One more. Now, this is completely different situation and completely different case scenario, right? What do I mean by saying this? We are going to go ham. Now, please pay attention how many heavy tanks we have in this game. Plenty, right? Plenty of the heavy tanks. There is IS-4 meatball, there is Rambo 777, Cover 4, Type 57. What we are doing, we are not going to stop and we are going to make hell of a pressure here. Now, In this situation, I think this tank will shine significantly more than in the previous game. And the main reason being is obviously we are dealing against the lower tiers, and whenever you are playing with a super heavy, you want to beat the living crap out of the lower tiers. You want to have this type of matchmaking, so you will feel like the most powerful mother trucker in the game, right? And trust me, this is how the things are going to look like. All we need to do, we need to be smart. And we need to aim our shots properly. Sure, gun handling is a bit of the issue, but honestly speaking, I don't really think it matters because the distance is going to be so bloody close that we won't have a chance to say, oh no, the gun handling is horrible, right? We just want to get as close as we physically and possibly can in order to make it work. Now, there is a big chance... Ooh, oh yes, I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's absolutely amazing. So what do we have over there? We have Mr. IS-4. He's going with the hits. I don't really care about him. We are going to slap the Mr. Rambo and we will try to dodge the IS-4. It's completely fine. IS-4 just fired. So what that means? That means Mr. Rambo has hell of a problem over there. In the same time, I would love to slap this Rambo for once, and after that we can relocate to this corner. This is meat. This is straight up meat around this corner. So what we want to do, we want to say hello for them, and we want to make sure that they would regret their life choices. I am going to be peeking quite aggressively, just like so. And you know what? Oh no! Object 430, you kind of saved this mother trucker, not gonna lie. He actually peaked at the right time and he did some saving, he gave some saving grace for him. Does it matter? I don't really think it does. And IS-4 will try to save this mother trucker here. I'm aware of that, but it changes absolutely nothing. We are trying to go back as fast as we physically and possibly can. That's great. It is completely alright, and we are just having a great time. Now, Mr. 430U is thinking that he is safe over there, but he is not. What we figured out that IS-4 just fired, so that's great, and we are going to slap him once again. That's good, good, good. We are trying to make a very hardcore angle against the IS-4, and luckily that works for us, and as you can see, we have no fears with this tank. We have no fears with this vehicle. We are just getting involved like crazy mother truckers. And this IS-4 may think that he is doing a great job, but truth to be told, he is sitting in the deep kaku hole. Speaking about the kaku hole, how is your day going? Unfortunately, we did not manage to penetrate him, but what can you do? Listen, those mother truckers, they are afraid of me like devil is afraid of the church, let's say like that, right? And I do not blame them for that. This is completely understandable and it just simply makes sense. I'm not too paranoid about this. I'm making a hardcore angle to penetrate, that's okay. Object is trying to make pressure, that's okay. I don't care about him because there is a gentleman here waiting until I would eliminate him. Beautiful. And now we can make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can. Not too paranoid, not too sad about it. 4 seconds to go and we are going to get 700 damage over there, just like so. Beautiful. And now we are going to make pressure for this IS-4. So I hope that it shows how to play with this tank properly, right? All we are doing over there is we are making pressure like crazy mother truckers, right? You can look at this however you want to. We are not doing some sort of rocket science stuff, right? We are just trying to get involved to the best of our ability, and this tank is very, very, very powerful beast. It truly is, fellas. It truly is powerful, right? All you need to do, you need to grab your nuts in the hand and just to make pressure. The most important thing is to arrive into the heavy line, right, and just to slap everyone with the 350 hits. And now, I think you can still kind of play with the APs, but you are going to play with half of the tank. So 350 hits is the right way to do the things with this vehicle. At least that's what I think, right? What do we have? We have 6.5 thousand damage, second class, steel wall, high caliber, cool-headed. Honestly, I'm enjoying myself. 37,000 profits, which is weird considering I know why, because I have some hits in the storage. That's why. In the end of the day, fellas, we are going for a third game, and the main reason why I made the decision to do so, apparently I have only one great game with this tank, right? So I want to give you something extra, if you know what I mean. So one more battle, yeah, why not? Let's have some fun and let's make this mother trucker work, right? That's the plan, that's the hope, that's the dream. And oh boys, what kind of weird matchmaking do we have over there? Plenty of the triangles, honestly, gazillion of the triangles here. Well, we'll see, we should make it work nevertheless. And once again, the same situation, we are not overthinking too much. The hits is the main ammunition that, in my opinion, this tank should use and should shoot. And it definitely will pay off, or at least that's what I want to believe. That's what I want to believe. What I'm expecting to see, I'm expecting to see Blitzkavitsa, I'm expecting to see Fosh 155, maybe double E4, definitely Mouse, which is literally meatball for this vehicle, right? We can definitely make sure that he would regret his life choices. So I do not hate this matchmaking, or I do not hate this situation. Let's put that in this way. It's just weird that mainly we are fighting against the tank destroyers. Now, E4 will give us initial information how many of the enemy super tank destroyers or super heavy tanks we are going to see here, right? This gentleman should definitely give us information. Okay, we can clearly see that enemy E4 is sitting right there. That's great. And Mouse should definitely go par to this area as well, right? This is what I want to see. Because Mouse is straight up a meatball for us. Oh, yes. Would you look at that? Meanwhile, E4, how are you doing? Oh, that's unfortunate. But even though it is unfortunate, I really need to highlight that this vehicle has a derpy gun handling. So it's not like I feel extremely bad or, oh no, that's unexpected. That is very, very sad. It's not sad, it's not unexpected. The gun can be derpy. There is nothing what you can do about that. And you know what? This Mouse, he just doesn't realize that yet and what kind of poo-poo hole he is sitting over there. Believe me or not. Believe me or not, this Mouse doesn't really understand yet how much penetration do we have and how much of the fool we are going to make out of him, right? I know that sounds weird. How you can make the Mouse, how you can shred the Mouse to this extent and to just simply slap him, but this is the case. The Mouse is good until someone loads the decent gold, right? And in my humble opinion, this vehicle is significantly more powerful than Mouse is, or at least that's what I want to believe. I mean, that's it. We ate him alive. The Mouse did not even understood what happened exactly over there. He just simply got slapped, right? Poor soul. Poor Mr. Mouse. Meanwhile, what we want to do, we want to say hello for this Mr. E4. I'm not too... Oh, come on. Come on. You mother trucking vaka, you can do this so much better. Come on. That was straight up unfortunate and that was straight up sad. I don't really think that we can change absolutely anything about this, and I know that we cannot do anything, right? I'm aware of that. Meanwhile, we have a Blitzkavitsa playing over there. Not a big surprise, not the big thing, right? We are completely fine. He must try to make a bit of pressure like this as well, or at least that's what I am dreaming about, right? I would love to see this gentleman getting involved. By the way, speaking about the Mr. E4 doesn't really have that great of the armor on the cheeks, I can promise you that. Right, so we are feeling kind of alright. Okay, Mr. Blitzkavitsa, we are slapping him for 750 in the face. This E4 can try to make pressure for us. I don't really care too much, believe me or not. And all I want to do, I want to sit in this position, right? Blitzkavitsa is going in front like there is no tomorrow. I don't really care. We are slapping him once again. Fosh 155. Doesn't really matter. Believe me or not, it doesn't really even matter, fellas. We are kind of alright. Good, good, good. We are trying not to give him a decent angle to slap us. We are eliminating him from the game over there. And E4 should be able to eliminate us. Honestly, I feel quite sad how this E4, how lucky this E4 was that we did not penetrate him a couple of times into the cheek, because cheek is literally the weak spot of the E4, right? But other than that, we cannot complain about this, right? We have played well, we stayed our ground, we did as much as we physically and possibly could do. The gun handling of this tank is a problem. You can see that yourself. And we are back, unfortunately, with a defeat, but what can you do? 4.8 thousand damage, a bit of assisting damage. Too bad we had no team over there, but it is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. Minus 22,000 credits. Yep, that's very much expected with this tank. And by the way, the tank is significantly better whenever you are using better equipment, right? It's important thing to say. So overall, our performance after 3 games, 5.3 thousand average damage. Quite a bit of the blocking. Honestly, if you are looking at it this way, 3.3 thousand blocking is pretty solid and pretty nice, and overall the tank is fine. Now, you're going to see an extra game, right? This extra game is going to be better than you have seen, better than any of the games you have seen today me playing live. It was just that dominating situation whenever you go in front like crazy mother trucker and slap everyone with VK. It is a good tank. I recommend to take it from the clan wars. It is a nice vehicle. So without further ado, let's teleport straight into the action. Banana special for you, my man. Banana special for you. Yo, skill, mods and chat, bless your RNG still have to work, but at least I can listen you in the background. Much love. You fund me. Greetings, mate. I hope you are doing very, very, very well, and it's my pleasure and honor to entertain you. Also, the Trophet, thank you very much for gifting the subscription as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Have tried improved aiming unit instead of stabilizers? I have it as a recommendation. I could test it out as well, to be fair with you. I could test it out as well. But stabilizer, I think, works just fine, with all honesty. The size I expect, but the color? What about the color? What about the color? It's a beautiful color, my man. Okay, we are sitting in fine position. Shovel, you little shit. Shoo away, you bastard. Shoo away!
I appreciate it.
I got you covered. I got you covered, my man. Don't worry, I have you covered. Bastard trying to push him in front. You see, fellas, I'm the savior in this type of situation. I'm a bloody Batman. I saved him. This shovel is annoying. No shovel, stop kurva masturbating in front. Yop tararai. Okay, I'm done. I'm going in front. Hello! Let's go. I'm just pushing in front. It's going to be annoying because the shovel will ruin our experience. I can promise you that. So, that being said, instead of playing safely, we are going to go super aggressively and we will say, 750, thank you very much. Up. Shovel is still close. Hello. Damn. Next will be Baza. Big Yellow Banana, greetings. In this matchmaking, this tank feels super powerful, fellas. And the main reason why this vehicle feels super powerful is because we are beating the living crap of the tier 8s. The armor of this tank is pretty solid, well, unless you are meeting someone with a very, very, very big penetration. And even Bazai, you may think he has high explosives, he can do damage. Sure he can. What a great shot by 700! How? What the flying F that was? I was such a cocky bastard. I was such a cocky bastard, fellas. I thought it's impossible to penetrate me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Mother trucker, come here. I will slap you like you never been slapped before. No? Oh, 89. Oh, 89. That's what we are talking about. 89 is more that we wished for. Yup. What are you doing here? Cheeky sniper schnitzel. Hello. But they saying, F this shit, I'm out. But they saying, give this shit, I'm out. Okay. Can you look at the pen afterwards? I can't. I can only guess that he hit my lower plate or maybe even under the tank. That would be my guess. I do not have battle hits mod because I think it is brain F. What do I mean by saying this is, let's say, how he penetrated me, and for 3 days I'm crying about the penetration which shouldn't be a penetration, you know? I just feel like it's not worth the time and effort. You know what I mean? Shoulder? Maybe? Maybe? I don't think so. I think that was a second hit. I think that was a second hit, to be fair with you. Hallo. Okay. Now we need to see the waffle cock. We will see the waffle cock, fellas. High explosive loaded. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Now, relax, take it easy. I know I can make pressure. I get it, I understand it, but I am dreaming about the waffle. I'm dreaming about the waffle. Good, go back, go back, go back. Yes, 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 yes. More back, more back, more back. Come on, waffle, more back. Come on, don't be afraid. This is minus 1,000, fellas. This is minus 1,000 for a Mr. Waffle. Can I consider it done after this? Consider it done after this game. Come on. Patience. Hold it. Hold it. Good. 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 I'm saying good because of the T-54 making pressure like this. Come on. Waffle, make a mistake. Mr. Waffle, make a mistake. 900! I don't even care. 700! I mean, I'm telling you, this tank is a beast. This tank is a beast. I know that this vehicle is worth, as a bare minimum. Bare minimum, fellas. 4.5. Monkey King. Not the tank driver is the best. My man, I'm telling you that this tank isn't a rocket science to play with. I can guarantee you that, and I can promise you that. Nah. 8,000 damage. Maybe one more for a good measure. Monkey King is running away. That's good. Oh, yeah. 9,000. Beautiful. I'm telling you, this is not that hard for me to do damage with this tank. It is not that hard, fellas. It is not that hard. The combination of the things with this vehicle is just right. It is just right, my friends. It is just right. What do I mean by saying this? Is armor combination with the big alpha and the gun. It is just right, fellas. Zoli G, thank you very much for 29 months. Thank you. Yo, Skill, have a great stream, my man. Thank you very much. Thank you. 5, I would say 4.5 most likely. Movie time, I cannot do that, Katusha, because... for one specific reason, it's not going through the YouTube. YouTube, it will be muted for a YouTube. How long that is? Let me see. First of all, 9,000 damage, 3 kills, second class. Second class, fella, second class. Sniper Schnitzel, high caliber Confederate medal. Yeah, this is this tank. This is this tank. And how was the last game? Better? I told you, fellas. I promised you that. Like I said before, VK is nice. Everything is completely fine with it. If the gun handling would be more powerful, I think the tank would be just simply broken. So honestly, I don't think it is a bad combination of what this tank has to offer. And I stand by my words that I think this tank is better than Panzer 7. I just simply think that this vehicle is just simply better. Anyways, thank you very much for watching and have a good one. I'm out for today. Peace.